Alrighty, I know we are at the same old pond as the last ice fishing video, but basically, this is the only pond in electronics, man. Tell you what, I already had to switch the memory card in this today, and yeah, apparently it still doesn't really like the cold. Electronics just don't like the cold. It's part of it. It's one of the hardest things about ice fishing is the actual recording part. But yeah, anyway, we're back at the pond. A little different. Came prepared. Got the jaw jackers. We found something pretty good yesterday, and they kind of spread out, but we're gonna go looking for them again. There's some really big fish out there. We already have we have some bluegills for bait, and yeah, 2 jaw jackers, 3 jaw jackers. I'm not sure how many pulls I have, but I have 3 jaw jackers, and yeah, we just need to get out there, go searching. Gonna be real warm today. It did get cold overnight though. 22 degrees, 19 degrees, 18 degrees, and yeah, it's gonna be 59 today. So we still got to get off the water pretty damn quick. So yeah, maybe 11:30, something like that. And yeah, it's basically the only pond that is frozen in a 1.5 hour, 2 hour area around my house. Hopefully these clips are actually saving. I guess we'll find out later, but for now we're gonna go out there, drop in panty, start looking around, set some of these up, start jigging, stuffing things, put early ice before Thanksgiving. Yes. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is it working? Is it working? Man, I thought I had all my poop in a group today. Had everything charged, new little phone holder for Panoptics. And I do, for the most part, but yeah, I just had to drive 25 miles to Walmart. Look kind of sketchy, but it's not. And yeah, I had to get new micro SD cards for the GoPro, so I'd imagine the audio in the intro is mildly trash, but I'm not gonna record another one because I've already lost about an hour of time. I got here at, well actually 2 hours. Got here at 8 o'clock. Wanted to be off the ice by 11 o'clock for safety purposes, 11:30. It's now 10. Still gonna try to stick to the 11:30 or 12 off the ice plan. But yeah, just kind of sucks. Electronics sucks. Electronics suck. But yeah, I'm gonna do some searching. See if I can't find some big old fish. Set up some jaw jackers. That's a good sign. Holes from yesterday froze over. Should be good to go. Should be good to go. As long as the damn GoPro stays on and stuff. Alrighty, about 5 holes drilled. If I do fall through, I got a lot of help up there. I'm not sure what's going on, but damn truck or car pulling in every 5 minutes out here. So yeah, that's kind of comforting, reassuring, and such. Now I just got to drop panty in the water. Some of these holes, start looking for some big marks squirming across the bottom. And yeah, excited to finally be going here. That's just part of it, you know, boys and girls. Some days start a little quicker than others. Some days start a little slower than others. But we're here, and that's what's important. Panty's charged, so hopefully everything goes good with that. Already logged into our damn Garmin thing, so we should be good with that. Should have some live scope footage for you boys and girls. Maybe some jaw jackering, and hopefully some drag ripping. Hopefully. Alright, boys and girls. I found them. 8 million holes later, I found them. But they're also being smart. Oh my god, there's so many. That took a long time. Do I drill another hole? I don't think I do. I got one pretty close to there that I just randomly drilled, and we might be in the money if we can get them to sit still. We got our jaw jackers out. They haven't done anything. They don't do anything when there's not fish big enough to eat them around. That's just kind of how it works. And yeah, 5 bluegills or so. But that is not a bluegill. It also isn't right under us. They're also scattering. They're just a little bit to the side. We don't want to disturb them though. Or do we? That's what we've been looking for all day. Biggins. Just a little tiny depression here. And those are some giant fish. There's more over there. I don't know if those are giant, but some of these other ones are, I think. Definitely the best looking shit that I've seen today, that's for damn sure. Got one coming my way. Man, that was a lot of work. That's okay. That is okay. Because we are cooking with peanut oil now, boys and girls. It's weird though, like some of them look big, some of them don't. Strange. It's like the kitties are like hanging out with some crappies or something. But that one coming from the right is a damn giant. He looks like 3 fish right now, but that's not 3 fish. That's one big ass fish. Tempted to go get my jaw jackers, but let's catch one first. See if we can even accomplish that. Let's try a fresh piece of bait. See if that does the trick. Well, that definitely scared him. He got scared too. Smaller spoon, maybe? Bigger spoon? Something? Got him. Got him. That took forever. It is now 12 o'clock, boys and girls. Took a while to find the old big fish of the pond, but caught on the ice. We did it. We did it. He's not even that big. He's not terrible though. He is not terrible, and we certainly worked for him. Been debating whether I should go get the jaw jackers. I probably will, because it just seems like there's a steady flow of fish coming through, but that doesn't mean it's gonna last forever. Fresh piece of bait got instantly bit though. Not sure if that made the difference. He just got closer than some of the other fish have. And the ice is actually staying in pretty good shape. Not sure how much it takes to melt 4 inches of ice, but 50 something ain't doing it. Yet anyway. Come here, you little schmedium boy. Get up here. I did tie on a heavier leader today. Yesterday I had an 8-pound test one, now it's 15, so I don't have to worry quite as much. I don't have to wear out the fish quite as much, so. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Yes! We hooked one. For God's sakes. I wasn't sure if it was gonna happen. We lost him. He stayed up though like a good boy. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure how to show you guys how many holes that I drilled, but I probably drilled 100 and covered basically the entire pond to catch this fish. But he did gobble it. That is for sure. What are you gurgling about, bud? You only came out of 8 feet of water. Don't gurgle at me. All right, trying to catch fish on jaw jackers. Trying to catch a 20-pounder. That is not a 20-pounder, and it wasn't on a jaw jacker, but felt good to set the hook into something with some weight. I will tell you that for sure. Now, they are all gone. They're not that gone though. But did you guys see all those things that looked like rocks that weren't moving on the bottom just a little bit ago before I hooked that fish? They aren't there anymore. So the things that weren't really even moving were actually fish. I literally thought they were rocks. Alrighty, boys and girls. Damn near every big fish on the lake is right there. We got 2 jaw jacky boys set up. And yeah, we're gonna jig into this pot of them. We even get the chance to before they run. And hopefully they run in the direction of our jaw jackers if they do run. Hopefully if they do run in the direction of our jaw jackers, they eat what's on the jaw jackers. And what's on the jaw jackers is the same thing that's on my jig and pole. That is a piece of bluegill and a spoon. And even though jigging form's fun, I think it'd just be cool to get one on a jaw jacker. We are right on top of them now, boys and girls. We are right on top of them, but they're already moving. Just have to hang tight and hope they come back. A couple swimming towards that jaw jacker. A couple crappies up high. Absolute monster right there. And yeah, hopefully we can get one of them to go. Oh, that pole's still in the water, unfortunately. Oh God, I need to reel this one in. I need to reel this one in. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Oh, that was pretty cool though. Old jaw jacky boy got her done. The ice down on this side of the lake isn't quite as clean, but you can still see him pop up occasionally. God, that jaw jacker just ripped his lips, boys and girls. Ripped them. Ripped them. You gonna jump out? You gonna jump out? Damn sidewinder boy. I had one looking at my jigging pole, but yeah, I didn't want this one to get ripped in. That was pretty cool, eh? We're having to put in the work, change our plan of leaving at 11:30, but we're getting her done. Still didn't grab my damn pliers. I should have. I'll be able to get it out, but it'd just be easier with pliers. Can't even talk, I'm so excited. Not like that excited, but pretty excited. What do the Northerners say? That was a gong show. Gong show kitty. Meaty, muddy bobbin boy. A weird hole in him and some poop coming out. But we worked hard for him. I'm just gonna drop this down quick. Should probably do a new bait. And I'm probably gonna have to move literally everything I own about 20 feet over if I had to guess, but might as well take the 20 seconds to set up the jaw jacker. If you don't know what the jaw jacker is, it's just an automatic hook setting device. They work pretty good for certain species, and catfish are one of them. Got a little trigger on it that when a fish pulls, it sets the hook for you. And as you saw there, it worked pretty good. Works good for trout too, but other than that, it doesn't really work good for pike. It doesn't really work good for a lot of things, but it does work good for kitties and trout. Got another one below us. We are recording on Panoptics, and looks like he's leaving, but hopefully he comes back. Two of them coming towards me, one from either side. Maybe more than two. Just give it a light jig. He liked the light jig. That was sick. That was sick. I don't think it's a 20, but certainly pulls a lot more line than the bluegills and crappie that we can readily catch in Nebraska. Nebraska's kind of lame, you know. In my opinion, the eastern central Nebraska pinnacle, well, it's probably walleyes and pike, but for me it's kitties. More readily available drag pullers, you know. You know. I do hate how they wrap up so much though. Look at this jerk. Look at this yellow little golden whiskered jerk. Just rolling up into a damn ball. Stop it. Stop it! Do you see that one though? He just came in and smoked it. I'm not even sure if my jigging mattered. I think he would have ate a plain spoon I'm just kidding, he wouldn't have, but he might have. He also just landed himself. And he also got it. Got it. Alrighty, boys and girls. He isn't the biggest kitty I've ever seen, but he is a kitty, and I did work hard for him. Day one was pretty easy to find him initially, but then they dipped and I never really found them again. But about 100 holes later, they're not there anymore, but I think I found every kitty on the lake there for a little bit. But yeah, decent one. One on the jaw jacker, 2 jigging. Got some more searching to do, and if this is the last fish I catch today, then I'm okay with it. Kind of had to go against the plan of getting out of here by 11:30, but I feel safe, so you just kind of have to judge it as you go. That's a shitload of ice, especially early ice, clear-ish ice. It's not that clear, but yeah, I mean, good enough, right? I'm still standing. It's kind of crazy to me that this close to my house has 4 inches, 4.5 inches, however many inches that is. But even like South Dakota and stuff, they still have a lot of open water, and yeah, so do we. Pretty much everywhere else is open water, but we're rocking and rolling. Got some searching to do again, but there's about a dozen fish by our jaw jacker right now, so hopefully that goes off. New piece of bait and stuff. He ate it. That was so weird. I have never seen them just sitting on the bottom looking like rocks before. They're almost always moving. They're almost always moving. They were literally sitting down looking like boulders. Crazy shit, man. Sorry, the camera was kind of low. It is getting to be that time. It's actually probably past that time. Bigger fish that was sitting like a boulder. I don't think it's a 20, but certainly seems like the biggest fish of the day. Did you guys see me? When I yanked that thing off the bottom, it just looked so long. Switched to the bluegill guts. And yeah, he wanted it. Damn thing acting like a flathead. People think that channels are dormant in the winter, but I think I've proven otherwise. They do get kind of hard to catch midsummer, or midwinter, but early ice and late ice, they are on fire. Flatheads are not. I saw him, I just don't know how big he is. Was I recording on Pan Optics? I was. We can cancel that. There he was. Yeah, he's pretty f***ing big. That's a teener for sure. Just, is it an upper teener or a lower teener? Definitely a teener. Through the ice, out of a shithole Nebraska pond, I mean. I could think of better things, but for around here, that's about as good as it gets. He's old big, dark, gnarly one. I didn't see where he was hooked. Obviously, he's hooked in the mouth, but how far in the mouth? I think they're kind of just napping for the day after this. I've never, ever seen them just sit on the bottom like that. Ever. Like, I've been looking at that fish sitting next to me for like 10 minutes, and I drilled a hole over here, and then he finally ate it. He hadn't moved for a long time. He's clear over there now. Come here, bud, we want you. Yeah, he's giant. He is giant. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, he's bigger than I thought he was. I don't have a scale, but he's an upper teener. Maybe pushing 20, depending on his belly. Come on. Come on. Come on, Sally. I ain't gonna eat you. Look at that thing's head. That is a big, big dong right there. Borderline need a 10-inch hole. Okay. They are really good at backing out of a hole. That's why it's so hard to land them sometimes, is because they can put it in reverse. He's under my ass right now. Where are you, Skippy? My drag's probably a little bit too loose, but I like to have it tight for the hook set. And then once they start doing this kind of crap around the hole, I like it pretty loose. Got all the time in the world. Actually, I don't, because the ice is melting literally under me, but... Oh, come on. God, how do they do that? If this ice was thicker as late ice, it wouldn't be as hard. It's just so thin of ice that they can do that pretty easily. Might be one of my bigger channels through the ice ever. Kind of wish I had a scale, but I was just packing light and didn't want to bring my backpack where my scale is. Ooh, come on, Sally. There we go. There we go. That is a meaty right there. That is a big one. I was hoping these ones that were sitting on the bottom like weirdos were the big ones, and that's a big one. That is a big one. All right, bud. Let's get you unhooked and get you going. He was barely hooked. Right in the bottom lip. Busted out the big guns, the bluegill guts. And that is definitely an upper teener. If I had to guess, let's give him a proper hold. If I had to guess, that's a... Shit, it might be a 20, I don't know. Big dong. Picture for Instagram? A screenshot for Instagram? All right, let's get him back. And let's get going home to the fam. Big one. Big one. All right, boys and girls. Sorry for my absence lately. It took me a whole week to finish up the stupid Kansas tour. The tour just didn't go as planned. You know, you like plan for things to happen like they did before. Like when me and Boo went there, we just wrecked them. And it just didn't happen. I wasn't that excited about editing the videos. The first one I kind of was, but the rest of them I wasn't. So apologize for the absence. I also skipped posting on Thanksgiving. Figured you guys would probably rather spend time with your family than listen to my dumb ass and watch me fish. But pick up the jawjackers. I did catch one. Jawjacker's probably going to be in the thumbnail because I don't know what else to do, and that was the plan from the start. And yeah, I think I'm going to come back tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll invite a buddy. I don't know. Maybe I'll go searching for some other ice, but I'm not sure if there is other ice within a couple hours from home. But if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. We caught some bigs, especially that last one. Stayed till about 1:05, but after the whole Walmart memory card crap this morning, figured we'd probably end up staying a little bit longer. But without further ado, I'm getting the hell off the ice. Thanks for watching. If you're ice fishing already, be careful. If you're ice fishing ever, be careful. And yeah, see you later. Hope you're doing well. Peace out.